What is up, guys? Fredo1 here, and welcome to my live reaction and review for Shogeki no Soma, chapter 245, The Charisma of Cuteness. Alright, guys, so we know the team that is coming out for Central. It is Tsukasa Aishi, Rindo Kobayashi, and Akine and Momo Senpai. I'm going to stick with just Momo Senpai. I can never pronounce her first name. If one of you guys can let me know in the comment section below how to pronounce her name, that would be fucking amazing. So we know these are going to be the top three coming out next. Top three seeds, first, second, and I believe it's the fourth seed. Yeah. No, third seed. So the top three seeds are coming out. Alright? And we know Erina will be taking on Momo, right? She's literally thrown down the gauntlet. We still have no idea who's going to take it on, Tsukasa and Rindo. I got a feeling it's going to be Isumi and Takumi, and that Soma's going to be having a break because he just took on Saito, who's the fourth seed. And that was a pretty intense battle. So, let's get down and get into this chapter, guys. I'm super excited about this chapter. I can't wait. Let's do this. We're counting on you, senpais. We can't afford to lose anymore. It's coming from Aizen. Come on, Bucci. Let's make a wonderful dish and blow off this steam. So as we know, Momo's kind of pissed because she almost lost to Megumi. She only just won against Megumi. And along the way, let's get rid of Erina. So we know Momo is taking on Erina. This is going to be crazy good, guys. Like, super crazy good. This is the first time where we're actually going to see Erina going into a full battle. Like, full cooking everything. And also, guys, courtesy of Jump Fiesta last week, we got the announcement that Season 4 of the anime is a confirmation. We will be getting a Season 4 for Shogeki no Soma. That also makes me happy. We also got announced of Season 3 for My Hero Academia, but the thing I'm more excited about more than anything is obviously the Season 4 of Shogeki no Soma. But anyway, let's keep going. The Sweets Queen versus the Ice Queen. A fierce clash. The charisma of cuteness. So we got Momo Senpai there, looking all intimidating. We got Erina there holding some stuff. Alright, let's get into this chapter, guys. I can't wait any longer. Finally, the fourth bout, which may decide the victor of this battle. Now we have Aneka Kubo Momo versus Nakiri Eren. They're just about to start their preparations. Sparkling Uraha-chan is going to keep on sparkling. And the lottery decided the theme ingredient is Muscovado sugar. Good. Another thing perfect for sweet. Give it your best, Erenichi. Oh, look at Momo Senpai's workspace. And so we've got everyone's like kind of freaking out because sugar, desserts, right up Momo's alley, being a patisserie. So it's going to be interesting to see how Erina handles this. So we've got someone's like, look at Momo's Senpai workspace. Whoa, red, green, yellow, brown, purple, black. She laid out a bunch of super colourful pastry batters in bowls. Okay. She used strawberry, matcha, cocoa, black sesame, and others to create these colours. It's almost like a vivid artist palette. So now that everyone can enjoy this, let's go and Mr. Painting says. Okay, so it looks like she's getting a piping bag. Painting time start. So it looks like she's doing something. She's using a cornet to draw fancy illustrations one after another. That is crazy speed. Normally, you pipe things in stages with preparation. She's finishing these things off all at once. Just how many times has she drawn stuff like this? Probably thousands, millions of times. And now that I've drawn them into the oven about 3 minutes, and then we pour our Muscovado containing batter over the top. It appears you're making a roll cake. I see. This is quite similar to the ones with pictures you commonly see in Japan. It's a rather simple dish for you, especially in comparison to the luxurious tart earlier. That's Amizikizu. The decorations need to be cute too. Oh, so cute. It's so glassy and sparkly, how pretty. Japanese term for solid sugar sculpture or craftwork. Okay. That technique is suwatai, pulled candy. It's one of the best Mizakyo techniques for adding gloss to the candy. You take the candy ball and while keeping it at a constant temperature and hardness, slowly and evenly pull it thin. It's incredibly difficult. Okay? All of these are such delicate techniques, and yet she does them so easily. One after another. Such pretty preparation. When she made that apple tart, she paid so much attention to the presentation. This time, she's sprinkling cuteness into the cooking process as well. Another illustration. Does that mean there will be more than one sort of cake? One after another. Such pretty preparations. Oh, I already read that. Sorry, guys. But wait a minute. How many is she planning on making? So they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. We need more and more, right, Bucci? Manager Momo's sweet shop is busy today. It might just be me, but isn't Momo-senpai looking even more intense than normal? I hope Nakiri-san will be okay. Soken, what's that? Oh, it's a natural remedy tea that Altos steep for us. Want some, Taru? It's bitter. That's okay. We're just gonna stay calm and watch her. I don't know why just yet, but Nakiri, she's burning fierce today. First dish to be tasted for the fourth bout will be Anekagubo Senpai's. What? Seriously, already? Dude, that's quick. I didn't expect that. What the hell? So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. It's done. Yeah, how cute. It's amazing. What was that about it being simple? Dude, she created like a freaking castle. This thing isn't reserved or subdued in the slide. It's like a fairy tale castle! Just stay calm. No matter how pretty it may look, taste is everything. All deliberation is to be done by our tongues. Okay, so it looks like he's tasting it. I lost consciousness for a second there. What is this refined texture and sweetness? Springs back ever so fluffily upon pressing it with a fork. What voluminous elasticity! But when you eat it, it melts away ever so softly and gently like light rain. But above all, what is this profound, permeating sweetness? Just Muscovado alone could never produce such a flavour. The answer is here. Soy sauce? What in the world? Soy sauce and sweets? So Megumi's like, what the hell? I added it right as I was finishing the roll cake. Okay. I include whipped cream, brown sugar, vanilla essence, and soy sauce, and then beat the mixture. I spread the mixture onto the finished cake, rolled it, and put it in the fridge. It's to make the taste of the Muscovado even cuter and more delicious. Indeed, this is one of the ways adding saltiness to a sweet actually increases its sweetness. It's similar to our idea of a salted caramel. It's a special method of hers called soy sauce cream. Okay, soy sauce cream, I see. So that's what it was. So that's what it is. Muscovado has sodium and other minerals that are almost completely absent from regular sugar, giving it a unique flavor. That complicated profile fits perfectly with the richness of soy sauce. If the Muscovado wasn't the main star, the deliciousness would never have been possible. Okay, fair enough. If you add in some of the fruits between the bites, new taste will birth forth. It's pretty fun. And of course, these Amezakio creations are all edible too. Crush them into a fine powder, put them on your tongue and take a bite of the cake. They change the experience. Okay. I'm overcome. Every time I take a bite, I'm invited into the world of fairy tale. Damn it. So it isn't just flash, it's also delicious. How could someone make a dish like that? I've traced her, I know. That source of that strength. Mimasaka-kun? That senpai has from the moment she was born been attuned to the charisma of cuteness. Okay. Momo, to reuse that, looks like we're getting a bit of a flashback. Thanks for coming to our store today. Look, Momo-chan, it's a toy store. Will you buy me whatever you want? What do you like? It isn't cute at all. It's almost gross. Are you sure you want that? Different day. I want this. So it's this today. It's another day. This cat, so much cuter. She's got some ugly thing. These are the used trends. How many times is that now? She continues to predict which product will be huge. What sense it is? She's a prodigy. For the mum and dad, a cuteness prodigy. So, okay. Miss Mama, there are some character goods under development at our company, and we've been debating these two patterns for our picture books, and this is a rough sketch of a new suite we're making. We'd like to consult you about some designs for the children's which are cute. Okay. This one, that one, this one, that one, it's both. This one. An absolute sense for the cuteness of all things under the sun. That is the backbone of this dish, and what along with its taste makes it into a perfect castle. Everyone steps foot into a kingdom is fired upon by a lovely, pretty barrage. So we've got some cannons firing off. I can't dodge them all. History-chama! History! Shaman! She's like, ah! So they're all like, ah! Doing the foodgasm, basically. This is a fearsome suite, indeed. Now then, faced with this bastion, a towering behemoth of cuteness, how will Nakiri Erana respond? I like that final picture of Moe standing in her castle, her cute castle, and Erana standing arms crossed like, come on. Interesting. But anyway, guys, let's just jump straight into the review. Alright, guys, so this battle actually went a lot quicker than I expected. I was expecting just to see maybe 1 or 2 chapters of them actually cooking, finding out about the rest of the matches, you know, who's taking on Tsukasa, who's taking on Rindo. I got a feeling it's Ishiki taking on Tsukasa and Takumi taking on Rindo. I think that's what it's going to be. But I'm really curious about how this is playing out, because now it's just kind of like we're already got Momo's already made a dish, served a dish. It feels like they kind of rushed this one, and I kind of didn't want that, because a lot of the other battles we had at least half a chapter to a chapter for the battle, and then a chapter for, you know, Central, basically serving the dish, and then the rebels serving the dish, or the other way around, and then we had the next chapter which revealed the result and the wrap up. And I was expecting that again, but we didn't get that at all. So it feels like this battle got very much rushed, and I don't particularly like that. I wanted it to be a bit more dragged out, at least given the same kind of respect that all the other battles we've seen so far receive. So I'm kind of surprised, but at the same time I'm kind of like, fuck, like seriously, I kind of wanted more. But hopefully next week we did get to see a little bit of what Momo did, but not a lot, because we haven't seen anything of what Erina has done. So hopefully next week we'll get to see more of what Erina does, and she'll more than likely produce her dish, and then the week after that we'll get the result. I think it's going to go down to 1 with, I believe Erina will defeat Momo, and then the final battle is going to be along the lines of Tsukasa and Rida versus Soma and Erina, and then the final battle will be between Tsukasa and Soma. I reckon that's how it's going to go down over the next month, 2 months. So I'm kind of, it was a good chapter, but at the same time I'm kind of annoyed that we didn't get a chapter of the actual battle. I would love to have seen that. Seeing the actual battle, the to and froing, getting the rest of the theme ingredients, seeing who else is competing. I would love to have seen that more than how this. I liked how everything was kind of set up with the first 3 rounds. That was a lot nicer. It felt a lot more cleaner, a lot more solid, and a lot more easier to follow. And this is kind of like, boom, we started the battle, boom, Momo's already done. Like, what the fuck? Right? So, I'm kind of not really happy how they've kind of changed the formula. And I get, it might be getting old and all that kind of jazz, and I can understand that, but I like that formula. That formula worked. It worked because it built up hype for all 3 matches, gave us one that was probably the least hype, and then moved to the more hyped ones. Like, in the other one, we had Takumi versus Etsuya, then we had Megumi versus Momo, and then Soma versus Saito. So it kind of, Takumi versus Aizen, we knew Takumi was going to win that. I couldn't see Aizen winning, right? The next one was kind of 50. The next 2 was kind of 50-50. Can Soma defeat Saito? We kind of knew Soma would defeat Saito, but because Saito was the 4th seed, it had a lot more implications, and Soma had to go above and beyond what he normally could do. And then the fight with Megumi and Momo, that was another really good one because we had a hype up of Megumi getting trained by Shinomiya and basically having to go against a Patissier and kind of really taking her on. That was the exciting part. So I like that type of formation. I don't really like how this was done. Hopefully next week, next week or the week after, they go back to that. That's what I kind of want to see. But anyway, guys, this chapter was pretty simple. Not a lot went down. Basically, the start of the Shogeki between Erina and Momo has started. Momo's already served the dish. The judges absolutely love it. She served roll cake castle. How is Erina going to respond? We found out it's a curvado. Give me a second. I'm just jumping back. Where is it? The muscovado sugar was the theme ingredient. Pretty sure it was. Alright. Gotta jump all the way. Give me a second, guys. I'm really sorry about this. I just want to make sure I get... Okay. Muscovado sugar. So muscovado sugar was the theme ingredient. We only saw a little bit of Erina working. But yeah. Basically, I feel like this chapter was a little bit rushed. We did get a little bit of a flashback of Momo when she was a little kid, picking out all the cute things, and anything that she did pick kind of became a trend and all that kind of jazz. So, yeah. Overall, guys, for this chapter, I'm going to have to give it 2.5 stars. It was an average chapter. I don't like how it got done. Look, the art was solid, and we did get a lot of progression, a lot more than what I expected. And I know a lot of people have been saying that things have been going a bit too slowly, but I personally, my opinion was it was going at a good speed. It was like, it was building up hype. It was doing all that kind of stuff, and it was doing it well. It's building up hype for the matches that we really want to see. I feel like this match kind of got rushed, and I didn't particularly want this to get rushed. I wanted this to be a bit more, kind of have a chapter for the battle, then the second chapter would be like, alright, so this chapter, what I would have liked would be, they started the battle and we got to see the battle. And then having a moment at the end of the chapter, or Erina starting to serve, like they did with Saito and all the other matches. And then next week's chapter being based very much on Momo's dish, or Erina's dish. Obviously Momo finished first, so Momo's dish, the judging, all that kind of jazz. And then Erina coming in and serving her dish at the end, and then the chapter after that getting Erena's result, all the judges judging Erena's dish, and then giving us the result, and then having a quick little wrap up before we move into the next match, and then finding out the next match. That's how I would have liked it done. That's my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, that is all for me. As always, let me know in that comment section below what you guys think. As always, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys with another live reaction and review. Peace.
Run away, run away.